Well, good morning, or good evening, or afternoon, whatever time that is. Oh, I went to a live show, or I guess that's what they call it, and they had a woman on there talking, and basically bitching and grumbling about every damn thing. And I thought to myself, really? I made a few comments. I made one that I've been prepping for over 40 years. She didn't like that. Well, that's the truth. Then I made another comment. Let's see what the other was. Oh, you need so much food. You know, you need 1,100 pounds of dry products for a year. That ain't counting anything else. That's just to maintain a healthy body weight and everything else. So, and she was telling people to put up, and if it's you're getting to be too late, and all this other stuff. And I'm thinking, well, I've used my preps multiple times due to tornadoes or pandemics or whatever. I even helped other people out. My daughter worked for a big firm and they didn't have no toilet paper. She called me up and said, Dad, she said the women's restroom don't have no toilet paper. I said, they don't. I said, well, come out and get a case of it. And then she took it back, and I guess she was the boss of it or whatever. People wiping their ass. And she said, her boss said, well, where'd you get that? I said, my daddy's been a prepper for 40 years. He had to go all kinds of crap. But anyway, apparently that woman, she was a little hussy or whatever. And it was based on politics. I think she was what they call a Trumper. I am not a Democrat and I'm not a Republican. I'm an independent. I vote for the best person I think can run this country. And you can't run it if you're going to go on vacation when there's important business to take care of. I mean, to me, I'd fire the whole damn bunch. And yeah, I think both candidates, Trump and Biden's getting a little old. I know how that is. Hell, all I do is, and she talked about uh, some type of insurrection. Like, well, sometimes the people's got to take it over in their own hands. No, we don't. I mean, to me, that's treason or splitting from the union or all that other stuff. Really, that's what you want to start? Rebellion, what they call it, rebellion or mutiny or whatever. No, I'll vote and leave it up to the good Lord. Then she got into religion a little bit. Well, she didn't know what the hell she talking about that part. I don't know too much about politics, but I know a lot about reading that book. Uh, the Bible, the book, it tells you to not put your faith in man, to give your allegiance to no man. Well, I believe in that part. Because I don't fully trust anybody. And nobody's 100% conservative. Nobody's 100% liberal. They walk a thin line between the two. And if they can't work together, we need to clean house and start over. And that's what elections are for. I mean, we know what's going on. We're not that stupid. Anybody important business needs to be taken care of and they want to go on vacation. Well, when I worked, I had to get all my good stuff done before I could go on vacation. So I didn't have to come back and face it again. Well, they're just passing the buck. Yeah, like I said, I probably shouldn't gripe and complain, but that person was going way off the deep end, scared the hell out of me. One they don't put her on the no-fly list. But she talks about the border. Well, hell, I don't think Trump done all that much for the border when he built that little bitty wall. Hell, it's what, mile long or maybe longer. I don't know. I didn't really pay that much attention. But hell, can't you just walk to the end and walk around? I mean, that's what the hell I thought. I think, I'm not 100% on Biden in the border. I think we should annex from the North Pole, that's all of Canada, all the way to Puerto Rico. Call it North American USA or whatever the hell you want to call it. But I said the way it's going now, we support all them countries anyway. Hell, we finance Mexico and Canada and everything else. But like I said, we got bases all over the United States, all over the world, basically. You know, my little stove I'm playing with. Got all these little things burning. I'll change subject here. There's a nice little deal. But anyway, I thought, when I made a couple comments, like I've been prepping for 40 years, she sort of like huffy and puffy about that. Like, well, hell, that's the damn truth. I've used it a few times. I ain't a doomsday prepper. Hell, if a big one comes and they drop meteorite falls, we're all screwed. Give a damn what about politics. You're just fried. And then, let's see. I'm more into tornadoes, floods, hurricanes, pandemics, little small things. Even though I said pandemic wasn't a small thing, but I didn't have to go out as much because I had food here at the house. Same way with today. My son, he went into town and he said, "You want to go down?" I said, "No, I ain't going to need me going. I already went the other day and bought some more food in jars, canning up some stuff. I've got to put up. I don't. I dehydrate a little bit, but I don't like potatoes, instant potatoes. I just buy them and seal them up in jars for 30, 40 years. Powdered milk, powdered eggs. I just buy it. I've done a little bit of powdered eggs. But these people that she belonged to some kind of little small town election board. I think she's going to be in that, might know what the hell she's doing. But I don't think, her attitude is not going to help the common man. It's like, you got to make choices this fall. And got to help you make your wrong one. But like I said, to me, like I was going to say something, but I didn't do anything about politics. She's already screaming. I think Biden's done not too bad, not too good. I mean, there's good points about. The only thing I seen that Trump did in his 4 years that he ran, he helped the rich out pretty good. With tax breaks and stuff. Of course, they're always looking out for them, no matter which you're Republican or Democrat. But the point about it is, I believe that you got to vote for your own conscience. And my deal about it, he might be guilty of this, or he's got to face all them court deals. But I still think he was proven guilty for rape, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I ain't voting for somebody like that. He ain't got no damn morals. And the other one's people, hell, he has to be led around. We're in a hell of a state right now. That's why I've just been putting through that. And, but like I said, when she started, I just let her ramp about the politics, because I don't give a shit one way or the other. I'm going to vote, and that's it. And hell, I can't say if it's a good vote or bad vote. You got the right to vote, so I'm going to vote. But as far as the Bible, yeah, I've read that thing a few times, all the way through. And I've had plenty of time. Lived a long time. I've had, raised up with religion. I ain't too sold on religion, but I think that Bible's got a lot of good points. And if you're going to quote it, then you need to figure out what the hell you're quoting. You can't say something in one breath and do something completely different than the other breath. That makes you a hypocrite. That's the way I look at it. Uh, this goes in my air fryer. That's why. But I'm going to use it for a grill. Um, I got to cook some late quarters today for my dogs. They don't eat their dog food. They eat off the table. But anymore, like I said, do the best you can with every day you got. That's the way my motto is. Because they can be taken away from you in the blinking of an eye, like the book says. But I'm not going to corrupt others for insurrection or whatever. You know, that, I mean, they're going to have to make them decisions on their own. I ain't going to be guilty of their sins. That's the truth. And I'm not going to sit here idly by and think the world's a box of roses either. Like I said, I'm going to do my small part in 6 hours. That's what it says in the run. They said here they'll run for 6 hours. But anyway, like I said, make up your own mind this fall. Go over the facts. Leave your Republican or Democrat or Independent plumb out of it. Because that's just falling like a limerick, jump off the damn mountain. Like a little rats that follows each other blindly and kills one another by jumping off a mountain. Because one did it, don't mean the rest of us should. So there you go. To me, I don't. I vote for whoever I think's going to run this country democratically and follow the Constitution. And I want them to follow that Constitution because that's what this country's been built on. And you can't change that Constitution to suit yourself or get you out of a jam. You cause all these jams yourself. I'm going to let you go. I've got to check on all my wine. How pretty that is. It smells good, too. Miss Papa Top. Oh. The boy's trout. Smells good. I cook with it. That's about $10, $12, $15. I got a little bit of a see on the very bottom. But that's why them dimples are in the wine bottle. But anyway, like I said, don't get crazy. Just go over what you think is right. And leave the damn party lines out of it. That's what I'm on. What my grandma used to say, or grandpa. He said, vote for the lesser two evils. And I believe that. Just vote for the lesser two evils. And find out what they've done in the last 4 years. I mean, we've got a good one right now. We've had Biden for 4 years. See what he's done. We've had Trump prior to him for 4 years. See what he done. And then, like I said, we even got a better deal on Biden because he was the vice president. But you can't say what the president done. He just tried to follow his boss. At least it wasn't saying hang Mike Pence. Poor guy. That was funny. He was second in command, and now they want to hang him. Just because he wouldn't start an insurrection. Or a mutiny is what he was going to start. But like I said, I'm not into politics. And I don't believe organized religion's the way to go either. I'm just one little old man trying to live from day to day and helping my fellow neighbor. Oh, that one said, well, when they find out you got all that stuff, they're going to come and get it. Well, let them have it. Shit, what the hell do I care? I ain't going to live long anyway. I'm old. But the point about it is it'll help somebody. You know, it's going to help somebody in life. And apparently, some of these people are selfish. They just want to help themselves. I live in a retirement community. We're all old over here. Hell, we ain't worth keeping anyway. But the point about it is, I'm not swayed by politics. I'm not blinded by party line politics either. You know, that's why I decided to be an independent a long time ago. Because I don't believe that politics is going to have anything to save us with anyway. And I damn sure don't want a dictator for life. Don't want no damn rapist either. I'd rather have an old feeble old man walking around. I've got to get to doing my stuff. And like I said, I probably given up on making these videos. I try to help people by trying to show how you can or whatever, but there's a lot of better videos than mine. But I will say one thing. The world turns and the world changes. Maybe sometimes not for the good. I've got to get to planting my seeds for this year's crap. Gotta go. Talk to you later. Have a great one.